I have Alyssa Thomas and Dijonai Carrington taking questions in the room. Please use the raise hand function and please limit your questions to only one. Who would like to start?
Alyssa, can you, AT, can you talk about what happened when you went down and what happened? Kind of talk us through that, going back, coming back out. What did you injure and how were you able to get back out there?
No, we're good.
All right, Howard.
Alyssa, Dijonai, congratulations to you both on the seasons you had. Alyssa, just to start with you, when you look at what this team was able to do, look at what this team was able to overcome, and even just to come down the stretch here and be within a hair's breadth of it, does it feel a certain satisfaction that you're able to have done what you did, or is it still hard to move beyond the loss in that moment?
I think preseason we were picked 7 or 8, and to finish third, lose a huge piece in Bree Jones, and to fight like we did in the semis, we have a ton to be proud of. We could have easily given up this season. Everyone counts us out as usual, but we fought hard today despite everything that happened, and I'm super proud of my team.
And Dijonai, for you, just take me through the last 48 hours where obviously, Game 3 didn't go the way you wanted. Today, you set a career playoff high in points. Just, how you prepared for this, what your conversations with Steph have been like, and how you felt about today.
As a professional, things happen and you have to bounce back, and that's kind of what it was, In-house situation went down, and you decide if you want to fold or if you want to respond. And I decided that I wanted to respond, and that's what today was, yeah.
Thank you both.
Ty came up big for you guys down the stretch. Could you just talk about her and her growth this season of joining this team?
Okay. Ty has a lot to be proud of this season. From being a backup in Dallas and not playing, we knew what she was capable of, and we've been trying to get her in Connecticut for a long time. So super proud of the step that she's taken this year, and know that she's going to be a force in this league. To be first in three-point percentage, that's huge off the bench, but still a lot of work to do, and I know she's just going to continue to get better.
With everything that you just spoke to about the way that the team was able to respond all season long, what do you hope with so many new pieces, with the new coaching staff in general, that you all can take from this whole experience of the season, but also maybe even this postseason run that you can apply to next year?
Like I said, we had a lot of new pieces. It was a lot of learning for us, especially early on. Then learning again when Bree went down. But I think you saw that, nobody thought anything of us, and we had a lot of pieces that proved why they are in this league, and a lot of names that people don't talk about, and look what we accomplished. So yeah, I'm super proud, super happy to play with this group, and it was a lot of fun.
AT, you mentioned the team as a whole throughout the season, but just looking back at yourself personally, in what ways did you kind of feel that you most grew throughout the year?
I had a season you've never seen in this league, and probably won't see again unless I do it. So let's be reasonable. Triple doubles, most double doubles in league history. We're talking about league records. So for me, I have a lot to be proud of that. No one can take away the fact that I will always be in the record books.
ATU had mentioned earlier that once again this team was overlooked this year. That's obviously the story of the franchise. Do you feel like that's ever going to flip? You guys have been in the semifinals so long. Like you said, you're having a career year.
Look at today. We shot 8 free throws to 25. We had to overcome a lot, and still we're in a game, We're just a tough team that no matter what, I think it's our identity that, we don't really care what people talk about or who we're playing against. We're going to go out there and be us, play our basketball no matter what. And I think that's the fun thing about this group, that yeah, you don't know what to expect from us. We keep making it to the semis. We've made it to the finals, and no matter what, we do us, and we have fun doing it.
Dijonai, for you, if you could just talk a little bit about what it's like having Alyssa as a leader in that locker room and on the floor.
I mean, you know, I feel like we've talked about it all year, and like she said, she's doing insane things that, like she said, you've never seen and you'll never see unless she does it again next year and the year and the year after that, you know. And that gives a player like me just so much energy, so much fight, like you want to go to war for somebody like that who 40 minutes a night, guards the best player, is our best player, like doesn't take a possession off offensively, defensively, you know. There's a lot of stars in this league who only care about offense, and it's the majority of them actually. And we're fortunate to have one who cares more about defense than offense, honestly, and is literally like the fuel for our team. And we all, you know, we all just feed off of her energy and her, like, just her fight. Like, I don't know. I think all the other stars get so much more respect, whether it's getting foul calls, whether it's just like the respect of the media or the refs or, you know, just opponents. I think a lot of the other stars get the respect, but that doesn't change the way that she comes out every single night and continues to fight regardless of the outside noise or the lack thereof. So it's like inspiring for us to just come alongside her and help. We have 2 All-Stars on our team. New York has all starting 5. Vegas has starting 5, you know, and we're right there. We have 2 All-Stars. I mean, that tells you a lot. She puts us on her back every night, point blank, period.
And Alyssa, following up, you know, you talked about how this is one of the most fun you've had in your career. Just from that perspective, you know, what do you kind of take away from this season and having a fresh start?
I mean, I'm playing with people that, you know, everyone counts out, you know, Beck, Nay, Tip, T, everyone, you know. It's people that they've counted out, and for me, it's the people I want to go to war with each and every night. You know, they give everything, their energy. They play super hard, and it's easy to have 5 stars or go out there and do whatever. But you know, I go out there each and every night knowing that my sister's got my back, no matter what, and that's the fun about it.
I'm going to end it with Jordan on Zoom.
Hi, my question is for Dijonai. So there was a brief stretch where, you know, Alyssa went down with her injury, had to go to the locker room. So just kind of talk about that brief stretch where, despite her not being on the court, you guys were able to maintain composure and stay in the game.
I mean, like I said, all season she's put us on her back, and there was a moment that we had to step up for her. She went down for a second, and if AT walks off the court, you know something really happened. And so that was a moment that we all came together and said, we got to step up. We got to do it, you know, for our teammates who's been doing it for us all year. And that's really what that was, just fight. We wanted to keep playing with each other, and we fought.
Thank you, ladies.